Hey y'all, it's David with Beagles on Fire, and this is a little different type video than I normally do. This is my wife, Mara Lee. You normally see her in a video that I post when I've took a video of her cleaning the kennels out or something, and she kind of hates us if they're very close because she's in her working clothes. But now she's got off her regular job, and she's a little more dolled up than she is when she's at the kennel. So at least you got something better to look at than me tonight when we talk. But what I wanted to let you know of is we have, at Beagles on Fire, we have done a lot of things in the past to help people with different events by donating some, hunts and things like that to raise money for charity. But I recently found a charity that I wanted to put my heart and soul into, and that had to do with Harvest House in Guam. As many of you know, that is a ministry. Harvest Baptist Church is a ministry that our family was able to start back in 1975. We were missionaries there for 3 years. And so you've seen the video. If you haven't, you can watch the video that's on my Facebook page and also on YouTube about Harvest House, where I did an interview with them. But they do some events each year, and they've got an event coming up for Christmas, and that's a really special time. They'll have around 800 people at this event, and they've helped over 740 children that are in foster care on the island, and they're it when it comes to foster children over there. The government's not able to do what it would back here in the United States if they were a state, and so it's a very much a needed thing. And I know at this time of the year, we're in Thanksgiving week, and we're grateful for a lot of things. A lot of us have been blessed. I know times are tough for a lot of people, but we can always look and see someone who's got it worse than us, and the majority of us are still very blessed. And so wanted to let you know about something that you could be involved in. I know every year around Christmas, a lot of people look for things that they're able to help someone out that's less fortunate. And you always want to make sure that those are legitimate things and not somebody trying to take advantage of you. And I can assure you this is not anything except a legitimate 501(c) company that every bit of what you do will go to help the children over there. And so they have an event coming up for the Christmas event, December the 13th. And you can find Harvest House on the Facebook page. They actually have a Facebook page. And this is what their Facebook page looks like. If you go on and find them, there are several Harvest House Facebook accounts of different places, but that's the one in Guam. So when you see that logo, that's their logo. And it's coming up December the 13th. And why don't you share with them some of the things they can do to help out with this event?
Okay, just real quickly, David's going to share the link onto the page. And there's 3 ways that they have asked for help. One of those, I'm clicking on it now, one of those is to volunteer. Of course, we're not there. Secondly, they need gifts. It says give in kind, and you can click on it. It says see our list here. Or you can simply make a donation, and they can purchase the items they need there on the island. There's a button for donate now, whatever you might feel. Like David said, I know a lot of times at Christmas we take our kids or our grandkids or whatever to the mall and we get something off the Christmas tree or whatever. But having just come from there, these kids have nothing. I mean, nothing. When we hear about the condition that these children come to Harvest House in, they need everything. I mean, everything. I mean, underwear, everything. They don't even have deodorant, nothing. So anything that you can give, anything, pair of socks, anything at all will go directly to these kids. And we're so impacted by it and by what we saw. So that is how, that's how you can, if you use social media, Facebook is a great way to see it. If you don't, they do have that website, which is harvesthouseguam.org, but we'll share all that with you. And you can make a difference. And David asked me to also just kind of tell you a little bit of like what's on the list. A few things. They have it broken down, ages 0 to 3, 4 to 10, 11 plus. So everything from toys, different kinds of toys for young ones. I mean, we can all look up and see what toys are appropriate age-wise. Arts, crafts, board games, soccer ball, a little ukulele, deodorant, personal items like that. But also, we wanted to say that we did send some things. You want to go ahead and say
Yeah,
that?
so when we got back from Guam, we were burdened with this ministry right away and knew we wanted to do something to help. And I'm also one of these people that I don't like to come back and ask everybody else to do something I'm not willing to do. If I wasn't willing to give to this and support this, I would not be mentioning it. And so it's very near and dear to me. And I have, it's not about what I've done, but we were fortunate and blessed, and we sat down and we sent a sizable order to the Harvest House immediately to get some needs met that they had. And what we ran into is, I'll tell you the easiest way to help out Harvest House is to hit the Donate Now button. If you don't want to you want to make it easy on yourself, but also help them out, hit the Donate Now button. It'll be a PayPal. You just select the amount and boom, you're done. In and out, easy peasy. But if you're one of these people that wants to go pick stuff out, send it, you have to remember a couple of things. This is Guam, so it's warm season year-round. They don't need coats. They don't need winter clothes. None of that would do them any good because they cannot use that. There is a list, and we will put the link to that list, or you can find it, as she said. But some of you will want to go out and get that. And so you'll go and you'll think you're doing some great stuff. Hey, I can just jump on right here on Amazon and boom, boom, boom. And when you hit your items and put them in your basket and you punch in the address to the Harvest House, which is on their website, probably on their Facebook page too, you'll find that it says, do not ship to that area. You may see something that astonishes you on the price of the shipping. You may buy multiple items and the shipping may come way down or may go to zero. But one of the biggest things that's going to happen is you may see, as you know, on Amazon, and I learned from the Amazon Queen, I don't order. The way I do mine easy is I say, hey, I need this off Amazon, and I turn it over to the Amazon Queen, and the next thing you know, it's arrived. But in Guam, if it says item will be delivered on December the 1st, well, it may not get there till December the 21st. The items we sent back in October, right after we got back, it showed one of the items just got there today. And so it's the slow boat to China type thing sometimes. And the other thing you're going to find is if you say, well, I'll beat that. I'll just get an item. I'll go to Walmart and I'll pick up something off this list and I'll send it UPS. Well, be prepared because the shipping costs are going to shock you. But if you go to the post office, maybe it's more reasonable. So once again, you have to look at that and you have to decide whether you want to do that or whether you just want to go, you know what, let me just send them money. They're happy to go get the items and have them there. The main thing is that we have these items in these children's hands so that they know somebody loved them enough to give them a gift. They're not used to that. So when they receive a gift, and the gift is doing something for them, but the love that they feel behind the gift is probably doing them the most, I would think. And so this is a very important thing to do. They have about 4 major events. I can remember 2 of them. One was Christmas and one is back to school, which is in June or July, where they give backpacks and that sort of thing out. But they have needs every day. So you can donate not just at Christmas, but anytime you want to. You can check all this out. But I know a lot of times we give to charities and we wonder, did it matter? Did it do any good? You go by some of those charities and you look and see these big buildings and you look and you see, you find out later that one of the places the guy's getting this humongous salary that started it. Well, that's why they're doing charity work. That's not what's going on over here. This is all done with heart, love, and soul for the kids to make a difference in their life. And so we've got all these different links we're going to put on here to help you, to make it easy on you. But like I said, the easiest way is to do the Donate Now. If you're someone who's really looking to do something and you want a bigger tax break, that's not why most of you give, I understand. But everything you give to Harvest House is tax deductible. They are a 501(c). But the sponsors of the events, for $1,000, you can help sponsor this Christmas event, and they will do things and go put on the stuff that they do. So if you want to do that, you can do that as well. If you need any help finding out anything, got further questions, you feel free to reach out to me or my wife. And but just trying to help you understand some of the complex things and hard things about sending stuff over there. But like I said, it's real easy to hit the donate now button. That's probably the easiest and most effective way, because if you're given an item that's $15 and it costs you $40 for it to get there, you'd be better off just to donate $55 or $50 to Harvest House, and they can go buy it locally and put it there. Now, some things over there locally are a lot higher priced than here, but still the shipping is what's so hard from here. So hope that's been a blessing. And if you do make a donation, we ask that you just say, hey, I found out about you through Beagles on Fire. Not so that we'll get any glory. I just made a commitment to them that I said, you know what? I've got a Beagle community that follows me, and I bet a lot of those guys would love to do something to help Harvest House. And so I just want them to know that this is coming from the Beagle community. And that would be so great if the Beagle community as a whole could make a difference in children's lives halfway around the world, and in a community that doesn't have any rabbits. There's no rabbits on the island of Guam except tame rabbits. So there's no hunting beagles there. So we can still do what we do back here and make a difference in a place that doesn't even have rabbit hunting. So that's what I want to see happen, is that they understand that, wow, those beaglers are some really great guys. And we are. I know you guys out there really are. And so, like I said, if you want to make it easy on yourself, just find your wife and say, hey, baby, I got an idea, and turn it over to them. And this is one time when giving them your credit card number, it's not a bad thing if you give them the credit card. They'll take care of it in a good way. And hey, they can't send a whole bunch of stuff over there on Amazon anyway, so it's all good. But anyhow, y'all have a great one. Thanks for watching this. And thank you for your prayers and support. If you can't give anything, I tell you something you can do. You can go on to the site. You can make a comment. You can follow them on Harvest House. And you can actually send them an email and just tell them, hey, we heard about what y'all do. And y'all are doing a great thing. Because these girls work hours and hours and hours and labor. And it's just great to hear some encouragement every now and then, if nothing else. But your prayers and your support make a difference in your encouragement. Thank y'all for watching.